Hey, yo, what's good with y'all? So in today's video, we are in tier maker, alright? And we're gonna be ranking all these Arbor 3 badges from the best to the worst. So SS is the best rank and F is the worst rank, alright? So we're gonna start off with Lockdown. Now, Lockdown, in my opinion, bro, that shit is a goated badge. I cannot lie. That shit bails niggas out. That shit bails niggas out, bruh. Lockdown, that shit really bails nigga. Like on a C2 defender, bro, like you can play so down on defense, you come up, you literally get 15 contests from Africa. Like that badge is literally insane. I think that's probably the best defensive badge in the game, hands down. I'll probably rank this at SS tier. I'm not even gonna lie. Lockdown, very good badge to have. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Shit is goated. Now I think this badge right here is Pickpocket. All right, Pickpocket as of recent in Arbor 3, it used to be really OP, but now it's like picks are like very rare to get. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like before like bigs were even able to get picks, smalls were able to get picks very consistently. Now as of recent times, picks are just not the way, unless if you're not a defender, you're not getting any picks at all whatsoever. You're not getting any steals, you're not getting no rips, nothing. You'll rarely get any knock looses even as a small. So I'll raise this badge like you know, I'll give it like a little good C, you feel me? I don't think Pickpocket is really like that good as a recent. It's not the worst, but it's not the best, you feel me? Alright, so for Post Anchor. Now, Post Anchor, the badge itself, I mean, it ain't really utilized like that. I'm not even gonna lie. Like in certain situations, it's a good badge. Like reversing like a post score or like a build that has post tech, Post Anchor could come in handy, but not a lot of people use Post Anchor like that. I'll keep it 100 with you. Like, you ever seen a defender in Arbor 3 generally use Post Anchor? Like, I don't think anybody uses Post Anchor whatsoever. I'll keep it 100 with you. I'll give it like a D. It's not really utilized. Now for Post Technician, Post Technician, this badge, I ain't even gonna lie, back in the day it wasn't as effective, but now that bit go crazy, you feel me, bro? You do a post move, right, bro? You get the defender stunned, G. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's actually a good badge now, like bro, compared to before, insanely good. I give it like a good S, either S or A. One of the, I'm leaning towards A, but I'll give it an S. It's a good badge. I'm not even gonna cap. Now for Post Shot Specialist, bro, I swear to God, bro, back then, Post Shot Specialist, it gave no boost on the shot whatsoever. It was nearly useless. No post scorer would use Post Shot Specialist. It didn't matter. But now, since it gives a boost, Post Shot Specialist is a good badge. It's a good badge. It's a relatively good badge. I give it like a I give it S. I give it like an A. You feel me? I'll give it an A. Now for Posterizer. I ain't even gonna lie, you don't even get that many posters in this game. You do a driving dunk, you're gonna, bro, a 4.9 will sit in the paint, you're gonna airball. Like what? Like, I don't get it, bro. But you rarely get posters even as a slasher. You can have diamond poster, like you'll get posters for sure. It's a good badge. I'm not saying you won't get any posters, but you'll rarely get posters. I'm not even gonna cap. But the badge itself is a decent badge. I'm not even gonna hold you. I mean, I'll keep it a buck. I'll give Posterizer I give it like a D. I'll keep it 100 with you. Like, it ain't even that useful as it used to be. It's a good badge itself, but it just don't cut it. Now for quick handles, bro, the badge itself is not too terrible. I'm not even gonna cap to you, but as of recent, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, you don't really utilize quick handles. Like, what you gonna use quick handles over? The only badges I'll use quick handles over is like what? Bullet pass. I'll use it over rebounder. I'm not even gonna use it over Teardropper though. I'll keep it a bug with you. And Teardropper, he's not even like that for real. I'll keep it a bug. Quick handles or brick wall. Keep it a buck. I'll use quick handles over brick wall. I'm not even gonna cap. But quick handles, it's mad. It is mad. It is. I give it like a little C. You feel me? Like maybe even a D. I ain't gonna cap. I don't even use quick handles. This shit trash. It's not trash, but you know what I'm saying. Alright, so now for quick shot, it's not that bad. I ain't even gonna lie, it's really not that bad. Personally, on my stretch, I use quick shot, but like if you're a shooter, you're not really using quick shot, especially on the higher, like when you're lower reps, sure, you'll use quick shot, but you get to a higher rep, you're not using quick shot. Even on builds that are not shooters, like I'm pretty sure playmakers and shot creators also have quick shot, maybe like bronze, silver, but you're not gonna really use quick shot. You know what I'm saying? Like that. When you're lower rep, sure, higher rep, you're not using it. So I'll give quick shot like I give it like a B. Quick shot is not a terrible badge. Okay, now for a rebounder. This shit terrible, bro. Who uses rebounder generally? Tell me what you using rebounder over, bro. The only badge I'm using rebounder over is bullet pass. In bullet pass, who uses bullet pass? Who uses that badge? What you using rebounder over? Anything. I'm not even taking rebounder over brick wall. Brick wall can be useful in some cases. Rebounder is not even like that good. I'll keep it a buck. I'll give that shit an F. This shit is terrible, my nigga. Fuck you talking about. Now for second chance, alright. This badge actually used to be hella good, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. I still find it decent. It ain't terrible, but back in the day, bro, when post scores, bro, were so like, when they were toxic as shit, like the post hooks on that shit were like demon, bro. You got a board, you went up, second chance, that shit lit up, bro. Like you would be getting 90s over fucking defenders and shit. Like that shit was crazy. But second chance now, I mean, I keep it a buck. So it's still alright, but it ain't the best. I keep it 100 with you. I'm pretty sure it gives you like a plus 10 or 12 boost. I forgot what boost after a rebound when you shoot, but it's not terrible. I give it like a C. I also drag quick handles a little bit up to the C as well. I'll drag it up a little bit. All right, so for Sharpshooter, this is a good badge. Love the badge. Probably one of the best badges for shooters in the game. To be honest, the best badge. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. This for sure gets the highest rank. No doubt about Sharpshooter. Junk's a very, very good badge. All right, now for Teardropper. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Me personally, I don't find Teardropper to be insanely useful, because most builds that have Teardropper, they can green without tier. And only the builds that have like bronze tier, maybe silver tier, they can't really green without tier. But I keep it 100 with you. You're not gonna really floater like that unless you're like a big or like you're a slasher. And even when you're a slasher, you can green without tier. I don't think tier really needs to be needed like that. I'll keep it 100 with you. I'll give tier like a D. I was gonna give tier a C, but I think it needs to be a D. I don't think it's needed. Now tricky pass, this shit is basically the bailout of a fucking RB. Our bailout in 2K is basically bailout in RB. Nigga, this shit is goated. I'm not gonna cap to you. I'll probably give tricky like a S. I'll keep it 100. Either a S, I give it like a S, yeah. You could even go as far to bring it up here if you really wanted to, but I'll give it a S. Reason why? Tricky pass, bro. You take a layup, right? Most of the, I personally on my playmaker, I pass out of layups, right? You take a bad shot and you need something to rely on tricky pass. Tricky pass is basically needed for every build. Without tricky pass, you can't really tricky pass on any other build. Like before, you were able to tricky without having tricky pass. Now tricky pass is viable to tricky. You can't pass literally 3 feet away without having tricky pass. You pass 3 feet away, the ball literally goes out of bounds. Like, what are you gonna do about that? You feel me? You need tricky pass. All right, now for Dimer. Now this badge is the best badge in the game, in my opinion. Dimer. It's top rank. It's simple. It's just top rank. Plus 12 on every shot, bro. A Dimer, bro. Literally, Dimer is so good because like any build can space with Dimer. Literally, a legend C2 defender can space to the 3 just because of that badge alone. If you don't have Dimer, bro, it can't space to the 3. You have Dimer, it can space from the 3. Imagine a build with 43 pointer being able to shoot 3s. How insane is that with Dimer? How insane is that, bro? That build, that badge is just goated. I don't know what to tell you. Now for inside specialist, it's not really used a lot, but I think to me it's a pretty underrated badge. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like in certain situations, you can low-key shoot over contest. Depending, I think it's over 14 contests. Inside specialist can light up, because I'm pretty sure on my C2 stretch, right, I was shooting like some inside shots and shit like that, right, over like some mirror of contests, like I think over 14 contests. I might be wrong on this. You can shoot over people. I've gotten like decent percents over like 14 contests with inside specialist. Good badge. I give it like an A. I'll put it up here, you feel me? All right, now for Intimidator, it's good versus blow-bys. If you want to negate blow-bys, it's a good way to negate blow-bys. I mean, you can push people out of, like, like there's force ball pickup now, but Intimidator is a good badge. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I think it's an underused badge and people sleep on Intimidator a lot, but it's a good badge. It's a relatively good badge. I'm not even gonna cap. People sleep on this badge. I'll give this a highest rank, SS. All right, now Acrobat. Acrobat is viable for shot creators, bruh. You can't even lie. People be going fast fade demons with Acrobat. I can't cap, bruh. I would be, bruh. If I had a shot creator, I'll be fast fade. I'll be a fast fade demon with this badge. I can't even lie. Like, bruh, I remember at one point, bruh, niggas couldn't even guard just because of the Acrobat, bruh. When niggas started fast fading on shot creators, bruh, bro, I'm telling you that shit was hard to guard. But I mean, it's way easier now. I keep it 100. They're predictable, but way before, when you didn't expect it, shot creator would just fast fade right in your face and they'll go crazy. It's still a really good badge today. I'll give it the highest ring, SS. I'll give it the highest ring. Now for adrenaline, I ain't even gonna lie, adrenaline, I give it like a S. Reason why: adrenaline, when you have low stam, you can still shoot good percents, relatively good percents with adrenaline. I like the badge. I feel like it's an underused badge. Some like on my playmaker, I don't really use adrenaline, but I'm probably gonna start using adrenaline. I'm not even gonna cap to you, because gold adrenaline, diamond adrenaline, good badge. Very good badge. I'm not even gonna cap to you. Love the badge. It's just golded. I ain't even gonna lie. Not too much to say about adrenaline. Now you got ankle breaker. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I'm not even gonna put ankle breaker on top rank. Here's why: you can break ankles without having ankle breaker. Now I know ankle breaker could be OP at times. Like if a build has 99 speed, right, and they have ankle breaker equipped, you're not gonna be able to sprint on them. They do a handle move, you're gonna get broken no matter what. It's just as simple as that. It's OP. It is OP. It's OP as shit. I ain't even gonna cap to you, but I don't think it deserves the highest rank. I give it maybe S or either one of these. I ain't even gonna cap to you. I give it this. You feel me? I give it like an S. Man, I ain't even gonna cap to you. Now for brick wall. Who uses brick wall like that? Like who generally uses brick wall like that? It's not, I'm not saying it's terrible, but what badge you using brick wall over? Like, bro, like brick wall, I mean, it's good for setting screens. If you want to get some big body screens, bro, and body some people, it's a good badge. But I think there's better badges than brick wall to use. I ain't even gonna cap to you. But brick wall is not too terrible. I'll give it a C. It's high for sure. All right, bullet pass. We not talking. You don't have to talk about this badge. Tell me what badge on this list you using over a bullet, bro? You using over a bullet pass? You're most definitely not using. You're most definitely not using rebounder over it. I wouldn't use rebounder even over bullet pass. I'm not even using brick wall over bullet pass. I'm not using teardropper over bullet pass. I'm not using post anchor over. I'm not using poster over bullet pass. Bro, bullet pass is just ain't the best. I ain't gonna lie, it's trash. Who uses that badge? Ain't nobody use that badge. I keep it 100 with you. Now, I'll do canceller for last, but break starter, I'll give break starter a B. Here's why. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Personally, I don't see a lot of people use break starter, but it's a very underrated badge. You get the rebound, you go up for a board, bruh. So you're fast as shit all day. You go from 99 speed to having like running like Flash. I ain't even gonna cap. This shit a good badge. You feel me? It's a good badge. I ain't gonna cap, bro. It's a good badge. It's a relatively good badge. Now, canceller. Now, I'll keep it 100. It's a good badge, and the badge in itself is good. It's just you're not really gonna use canceller like that. I'll keep it 100 with you. Like, as a defender, most defenders have canceller. I don't see many defenders even rock canceller. Like, is it even needed? You don't need canceller to guard dunks. It shouldn't be that hard to guard dunks. With force ball pickup and intimidator, if your build has intimidator, you don't really need canceller. You can push them out of the paint and they won't get a dunk off. Or if they dunk too far, they airball the dunk half the time, because driving dunks in this game aren't really the best. I'll keep it 100 with you. But the badge in itself is not terrible. It's just the way it's not utilized anymore. Like, you just don't need it. That's why. I think I'll put canceller at a D. Alright, so for some final revisions. So what I did in this section, right, I'm just gonna be basically reviewing my badge list, and I'm gonna just be changing up a little bit of something, because I look back at the editing, I was like, I agree with most of what I said, but I'm like, let me change a few things. Alright, so what I did, I put pickpocket up to a B, and also second chance up to a B as well, because at the end of the day, you need picks to be able to get steals consistently, and second chance at the end of the day, after a rebound, it does give you a boost. So I was like, I might as well put it up, you feel me? Also decided to put teardropper up to a C, and also put posterizer up to a C as well, because although it's very hard to get posters nowadays. Posterizer on itself is a decent badge. I ain't even gonna cap. I don't think it deserves to be on a D. You feel me? I think it could go a little bit higher, so I'll put it up to a C. That's where I think it's comfortable around. And teardropper, although you do not need tier to green on slasher builds, builds that are like considered slashers, you feel me, it still does give you a boost, you feel me. At the end of the day, boosts are boosts to shots, you feel me. At the end of the day, they are helpful, so I decided to put it up to a C. I also dragged Rebounder up to a D as well, because at the end of the day, like, bro, bullet pass should just be on a tier of its own. Like, I'll use Rebounder over bullet pass any day. Like, bullet pass some ass. I mean, Rebounder, at least it helps you get rebounds. Fuck you mean, my boy. And then fucking last thing I changed was fucking brick wall, cause like, you don't really need brick walls to set screens to keep it 100. Like, keep it 100. If I set screens, personally, when I set screens, I don't even hit the screen half the time. I just try to get inside of the person's face, so like they don't, you know, they can't get near the person I'm trying to screen, you feel me? Or if I set the screen, you just don't need brick walls to set good screens. That's all I really gotta say. Keep it 100. That is basically the end of my revisions, and this is basically the end of the video. Appreciate y'all for the people that have made it this far. Like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video, and also comment below whether you agree with my list or disagree with my list. It doesn't matter, comment your opinion. I just want to know, you feel me, communicate with y'all and engage with y'all, you know, on this list, and see how y'all feel about it. Subscribe to the channel if you also want to be a part of my future videos, if you want to see my future content and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.